Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. That says UsernameInvalid16. I want to thank UsernameInvalid16 for donating, giving to me these camera mounts. They gave me a bunch of them. I don't remember how many. It's been a while. I've been playing around with this one. But this is my new wrist camera mount for my second channel, One Down, Four Up. And I've been tinkering with it today. And I got it to where it's going to work perfectly. It has an adjustable wrist thingy on there from his Vivitar camera he bought from Walmart, and he had these extra mounts. And originally I had a homemade wrist mount that I made for out of a belt. I basically did the same thing here, but I cut a belt up and then drill a hole in and put a screw through that would screw through the bottom into the camera here, and do the same thing that this is. But the only problem is I didn't have the adjustability that I have right there. So I mean, this is what it will look like when I'm driving, when I get all my gear on. And here's the thing about this camera right here. I can zoom on this also. You see? You know, so who needs a GoPro or HD Ghost? This thing is waterproof, shockproof, dustproof, and freeze-proof. And I've dropped it many times. Let me take this apart. I got, what is it, SD card in there, a Series 10 SD card, memory card, 32 gigabyte. And I have a battery in there with, when fully charged, can record up to 2 hours. And you can just loosen this thing over here on the left, and then I can adjust this to whichever angle I want. So when I ride the cafe, my cafe racer, before it was pointing to the ground a lot, and I was recording the roads in Tucson, or it was tilted with the other makeshift thing that I had. If you want to know more about that, go over to my second channel. I'll put a link down in the description for my second channel and for UsernameInvalid16 channel. And right here, this is the old camera tie, wristband tie. What I did, was ran a shoestring through that, and then I tied it around the mount down here at the bottom, where you can adjust the the angle here and tighten it down. So the camera, if it ever falls off of this area right here, it comes loose and unscrews and falls off, it will be protected by this thing right here. It's not going to go anywhere if the camera comes loose for any reason. Then let me take off my glove here. Then I have this wrist mount protector here that goes around my wrist. If for any reason the this breaks, the snap thing breaks like that, this will be saved by my wrist strapped around my base of this camera mount here, right there. That's in case that these clips over here break, because I got it pretty tight around my wrist, and you never know with plastic nowadays, man. So I got two backup safety things. One around the strap mount area here that goes around my wrist, and this can be slipped tight around my wrist. And then the other one, like I said, right here through where it is adjustable at. It's tied really good right there, and then it goes up through the original wrist strap camera thing right here. So I've had this camera right here for over 2.5 years. Most of my videos on my channel in the last 2.5 years have been made by, well, not actually 2.5 years, probably last 2 years have been made by this camera right here. This thing has been in the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, it's been in many hotel swimming pools. It's been buried out in my yard to film the wildlife in my yard, birds, prairie dogs, stuff like that. And I still use it. The only thing is the microphone sucks. And when I've been doing test vlogs on my motorcycle, I had it bolted to a baseball cap. And I sat up and the wind blew it off and it went flipping, just flipping in the air. I was doing about 45 miles per hour, and it hit the ground and shattered, and then a car ran over it. And this thing, it took a beating took a look at it and kept on ticking, and it got some damage right there. It never popped open. It's got these double safety latches right here that, you know, you got to open them both to get the memory card and the battery out. So it's got a really good closure system there. Extremely strong. And like I said, it's shock proof. I mean, it's been beaten up since I've been test vlogging on my motorcycle on my second channel. But yeah, this is really good strip mount. I just wanted to show it on my main channel in case you're wondering how I'm making videos on my second channel. You can see this is the finished setup. The safety backup system, the wrist strap, and the camera strap mount to the camera. Well, there you have it. We'll see how the videos turned out. I really like it because I tried. If you go to my second channel, you'll see videos where I've been making attempts with makeshifts, just, you know, thinking outside the box, trying to make a chest mount, trying to make a forehead mount and stuff like that without having to go out and, you know, buy a GoPro or HD Ghost, or, you know, this doesn't need a waterproof case. This whole camera is waterproof. I got many videos on my main channel where I show where I put it underwater and stuff like that. So this thing is extremely tough. And I'm definitely going to get another new camera in the future. I'm just waiting on something right now. And but until then, you know, I already have this. It's 1080p what it films in, and it's proven to be tough, man. This is a Fuji FinePix XP55 camera, and I bought this at Walmart. I paid 2.5 years ago. I paid almost $200 for it, so might as well use it. I got it, and it's been working really good. Like I said, I can zoom on this while I'm riding. You can't zoom on a GoPro. Okay. I can, wherever I point my arm, you know, I have it on my arm, and wherever I point it while I'm riding, you know, I can film everything in one motion. I don't have to stop and edit and do all this other kind of stuff. So there you have it, my Fuji XP55 wrist-mounted camera. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gone. Remember to like, subscribe, and check out UsernameInvalid16's channel. See ya!